And we're podcasting.
We're podcasting.
Episode 500.
Oh, you've done so many.
Yeah, I've done a lot, dude.
You've been so busy.
I opened this studio, actually.
Yeah?
Episode 500 with Brady Matthews is my first. My guest is Alex Rose Wiesel.
You said it so nice.
Thank you.
I mean,
I practiced it in the car.
You said it like someone from the East Coast, though. There's like a way that people from the East Coast say it that's different.
I'm very Midwest.
That was a little East Coasty.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Alex Rose Wiesel. Is
Yeah,
that too much now?
It's like my dad says it because he's like East Coast. I can't do accents.
Is your dad Italian?
No.
Wait, so
he's
you're
just Jewish.
He's just Jewish? Is he like super Jewish, or is he just like?
He's just like East Coast Jewish. So that's pretty Jewish on a scale of like 1 to 2.
And you're 100% Jewish.
No.
No.
50.
What's
50,
the other? What's the other?
My mom's a Midwest Catholic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your mom's name?
Annette.
Annette.
Were you asking her maiden name? Is that why you asked, like a last name?
No.
Okay.
No. So your mom's name is Annette, and your dad's name is what?
Arnold. We're all A's.
You guys are so cute. Wait, did they mean to do that on purpose?
Oh yeah, they did it on purpose. So we all have the same initials. We're all ARW.
That's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
And you have a brother, Augie.
Yeah. Oh, you're so good.
Yeah, see, I did my fucking homework, dude. I did
Dang.
my motherfucking homework.
Dang. Oh, you can curse on this podcast.
Sure, you can. Of course. Of course. You can do whatever you want.
Hey, cool.
You know? So that's cool. So do you have auditions today?
I don't, but I do tomorrow.
Nice. What do you got?
I'm so excited. I haven't auditioned in a while. That's probably
Really?
incriminating evidence that
Why?
I don't have a career that I want to have. I haven't been in the room in a while. It's just been kind of slow. So
Yeah.
I'm really stoked to read for something tomorrow.
What do you think it is? You're too pretty? Is that what it is?
You know, that's what I get all the time. They're like, Alex, you're just...
It's the green eyes.
It's the too pretty, and then they're like, you're too good of an actress
Oh,
to audition for this.
That
so
too?
they're like, it's not fair to the other girls, so we're just not going to have you work.
Right.
ever.
See, I had you. I was telling my mom. She's like, "So who do you have on the podcast?" And I was like, "Do you remember the girl I did the thing, the Victor?"
The underwear
Yeah,
model for men.
Yeah, for Jimmy Kimmel.
It was like Victoria's Secret, but for dudes.
Yeah, I dieted for like 2 weeks for that shit.
Did you really?
Well, I'm making that up. I dieted for like 2 days, or because that's when you find out you get it, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think you get 48 hours tops for those kind of things. But when we did that, I remember thinking when it aired, like I should have dieted. I was like, oh shoot, like I'm in lingerie. I should have done something before this. And I remember watching it, be like, oh man, I could have like worked out a little bit. Now looking back at that, because that was a fair amount of years ago.
Sure.
Now looking back at that, I'm like, why wasn't I thankful for how I looked like 5 years ago? Because it'll never be the same.
You still look the same.
It's part of getting older, though.
Trust me. I just turned 39 and I'm freaking out.
How does it feel?
It sucks ass. Like you start getting gray chest hair. You're like, what? My dad gets gray chest hair. I don't
get
gray
one chest hair. I'm gonna be like, fuck, I'm screwed.
Then you're in trouble.
It's bad news.
Like some people I know get like women get like chin hair.
Oh no.
Women get chin hair. I know a couple chicks that I'm not gonna name names, but I know a couple chicks that
Will you tell me how old they are?
they were like in their 30s.
No.
Yes,
no.
but I think you're fine. You don't look like you have a lot of hair.
I'm
but
in my 30s though.
I know you just got in your 30s.
I am. I'm freshly. I'm new to the club.
I dated a girl that when I was going to the bathroom, she was showering. She was using my razor
On her face.
to shave
On her face.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. And I walked in. And I go, oh.
This is what nightmares are made of.
Yeah, but she was.
That's a pet peeve of mine though.
What?
When like living with a guy or dating a guy, if they use
Your
my
razor?
razor on any part of their man body.
Well, they shouldn't have to use your razor. Usually, you guys are using our shit.
I have not lived with one guy. Well, I haven't lived with that many men, but I haven't even had a guy over my house who used my shower who has not used my razor.
Really?
Which I think that's gross. And for
That is
multiple
gross.
reasons, you're not even supposed to share razors with like girlfriends because it's like it's like a sanitary thing.
Dude,
You just don't share
I'm
that.
so hairy that if I used your razor, you'd be so mad at me. You'd be like, get the fuck out
Well,
of here.
that's the problem. And then sometimes they pretend like I lived with a guy for a long time. We were together a long time, and he would be like, no, I didn't use it. I'm like, okay. If I don't grow
my
these
hair's
kind
not
of
black.
hairs on my body.
Yeah, it's not long and curly and black.
Yeah, there's no, that doesn't come off my body.
What's a pet peeve for you for guys? Because I always love asking this, like for like when you start dating someone, what's a pet peeve? Like I don't trust a girl that doesn't have lotion in her car.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thank
I have
you.
lotion in my car. That makes me feel more secure about
I
my
can tell.
femaleness.
I can tell you
Yeah.
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I don't trust a woman that doesn't have a lotion in their car or napkins or some sort of like
Yeah,
Kleenex.
I have wet naps. I have
Great. Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm looking for.
You need someone who's Mary Poppins
Totally.
ready to go.
Totally. What about you?
Okay, pet peeves of guys. I've learned a lot because I hadn't been in the dating scene for a long time. So now that I'm dating,
What's a
I'm
long
like learning.
time? 2 years?
No, I was kind of out for like all my 20s. Like I was, seeing the same kind of person. So that was a long time.
And you were busy with your career.
Yeah, and I missed the whole craze of online dating. So
Sure.
that's I'm learning a lot.
Now it's all there for you.
I'm learning so
Oh, I'm sure you
much.
are.
It's so great.
Are you on the Bumble thing?
I went on Bumble for 60 minutes. I lasted 60 minutes.
And you must have got just fucking hit.
The thing that happened was I had some creepy guy message me on Facebook after being on Bumble, and I got so weirded
That
out.
is creepy.
That I was like, oh, I got to get off this.
Because it's part of Facebook, basically.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, totally. Because you can
Okay.
sign in through Bumble through Facebook.
I was so weirded out, and I felt so like encroached upon. And he made like a comment, and he was like, "Ooh, you swiping on Bumble?" And I was like, "Oh, I gotta get off
You're
this.
like,
This is so gross.
Absolutely
like I
not.
gotta. Yep.
He's like, what do you
this
think
is
of
not for me."
45-year-old guys that still live with their parents? Hell yeah.
That probably is who he was. So there's a pet peeve.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
What about hygiene? What about hygiene?
Okay, well, if you smell like you.
What if
the
a guy has
back
a
of
hairy
closet-
chest, like a hairy
Oh,
chest?
a hairy chest is fine. You can have a hairy chest.
about
You're
hairy
a
back?
man. I don't know. Hopefully,
They take care of it.
classy enough that I'm not going to see your hairy back the first time we hang out.
Totally.
So I
You're a
don't know
lady.
about that one. I'm a lady.
Yeah.
I'm finding my ladiness.
Sure.
In my 30s. No, I think I like the old school chivalry things.
Of course.
Like, and I get it's a little creepy to like offer to pick a girl up on the first date, especially if you met online.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say no because I don't want you to know where I live yet.
Right.
But I always like appreciate if you're gonna like offer to come and get me, or like offer to send a car, or
Sure.
like open a door, or offer to pay the bill, or be like, if I offer, because I'll always offer.
Yeah.
I always want them to be like, oh no, I asked you.
Yeah,
out.
but you like the he grabs it. I think
Yeah,
that's
I need
think
that.
that's awful. If you're on a first date and you ask the girl to split the check,
all the time. That happens all the time. Because a lot of times I'll be nice about it too. And I'm like, oh, no, like you got the first one. And then they're like, oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm like, oh, no.
yeah, see, you already
never
fucked.
again.
Yeah, you already fucked yourself.
You think it's my problem?
Well, you
It's my
can't.
fault?
Yes, if you walked into that,
Yeah, maybe. Well, that's my
and now that
girlfriend said, too.
now that window's open. By the third date, he's gonna be like, okay, this is all on you. Yeah.
I've even had guys joke about, they're like, oh, cool, like you own your own place. Can't wait to move in. I'm like, that's not funny.
Yeah, that's
I'm
terrifying.
like, you guys don't like when we make jokes about marriage, right?
Right.
I don't like jokes about that.
Right,
So-
right. When we make jokes about babies on the first date,
Yeah, no.
I just want a kid. Okay,
No.
let's go.
Guys don't like that, right? That's like a guy pet peeve of like, they don't like when you make jokes about marriage and kids. And
Oh, for sure. That's terrifying.
yeah.
I think it also, a thing that's funny what girls say, they used to say, like when I used to date, like I was dating a lot, girls would say, I don't want kids and I don't want to get married. Bullshit.
That is bullshit.
That is
and that's
total
actually,
bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like incriminate myself, but I have recently read somewhere saying that as a female, you should say things like that
Right.
to like hook the guy.
Totally. Do you get pressure from your parents to get a man or to
All
settle
the time.
down?
All the time.
Don't you tell them where we live is fucking crazy town?
Well, my mom actually sent me the profile of the insurance agent that reps their company and their home. And she goes, yeah, because and I have like the same insurance agent that she does. And she was like, oh, like Damien, our old insurance agent, he left the agency.
I'm gonna look him
but
up.
we got this new one.
Oh,
And I
shit.
don't remember his name, so I can't like put him under the gun. But
Does it
or
work
my
State
mom.
Farm?
It's not State Farm.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Yeah, don't say too
but
much.
My mom goes, and he like offered to meet with us, so he came into the office. And Alex, he's tall and he's British, and
Fucking god, all the British guys are just
they
taking
really
over
are
everything.
coming in. Like, there's a lot of them too on
Dude,
the
they're
dating apps.
everywhere.
And,
That
yeah.
that Charlie Hunnam guy, I watched that thing on Netflix. The guy is so good looking, but he's using his American accent, and it's so bad.
Oh, some of them
He's
are
like, we gotta
terrible.
get out of here, guys. We gotta
Sometimes
go.
I wonder. I'm like, wait, I get it. They have like really great acting training and stuff in the UK. Okay, cool.
I guess.
I went to like legit acting schools
Where'd
out
you go?
here. Well, I went to a conservatory. Then I got my master's in theater and
What?
performance.
You did?
Yeah.
Your master's.
My master's.
Wait, where?
I'm an acting master.
It's like that. That's like that. I forget
It's
what
so
movie it is with the
hypocritical. It's so
puppets. You're
dumb.
like, come on, Gary, act.
That's me. That's what I did. That's what I studied. Puppetry. No, I did not.
That's fine.
No, it's not a great. I got it at CSUN. It's not that awesome. But I did teach undergrads for a while. Which
Did you
was
like
cool.
that?
No, I hated it.
Really?
Yeah, I did it for.
It's got to be hard to teach people how to act. I would not want that job.
Well, it was acting for like non-acting majors, so some of them liked it. I stopped teaching. This is very embarrassing, but I stopped teaching because at the end of the semester they give you like how like in college, do you ever do that where you filled out things on your teachers?
Yeah.
At the end, it was all anonymous.
Oh, and they all hit on you.
Well, no, I wish that was the case. I would have
Oh.
probably still taught. That would have been very validating.
Right.
Instead, there were all these great comments. They kind of like piece them together at the end, and like the dean of that school gives you like the report card at the end of the year, whatever.
Oh, great.
And they were all great. They're like, oh, she's really passionate. Like I learned I might want to be an actor. Like I'm interested in acting now. I think I'll take another class.
Yeah.
Then there was one that said, this professor is a racist.
What?
And I was like so mortified. I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do?
A racist?
Yeah, literally walking to my car in the teacher parking lot. I like threw it in the trash. And I was like, I can't even take this home with me.
Did
Like
you start-
I'm
did you
so
start-
embarrassed.
Did you get a complex?
I have such a complex now. Like everything, I don't want to say anything.
You're
Like, I
just
don't
driving,
even-
you're like, move out of the way, N-word.
Yeah, like I can't say anything. Like I don't even want to say someone's ethnicity anymore.
You
Like,
just start
I'm-
yelling out Jews, and you're like, wait, I'm Jewish.
I'm like,
Shit.
wait, but no one knows. Like I look so not anything good and diverse.
You're like, I love all races. Wait, who said it? I can't tell you.
Yeah, no, it's anonymous. So I kind of stopped teaching because of that, to be honest.
You still like doing acting? You still like it?
I still like doing acting when I get to act.
I've been doing it for so long. I'm like, fucking.
Do you
ever-
sometimes convince yourself that you don't like it?
Since day one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I should have done sports broadcasting. Is what I should have done. That's what I really
Well,
wanted
now
to do.
you're like merging the gap.
That's
you're like
what I'm
going
doing.
on
though.
your podcast.
I'm gonna get a bunch of these, and I'm gonna try out for sports broadcasting.
You want to
That's
talk
it.
about the yoga I do every day?
Actually, I kind of do.
Oh, cool.
Why did you get into yoga? Because I do Pilates. I like Pilates. I used to
I
teach it.
taught.
Whoa,
Whoa, hey, when do you teach?
Take my class. Dude. Just don't write a report card, please.
I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna be like,
He's like,
this
he's
teacher is a racist.
It's Alex. Bye.
Bye. Never coming back.
Yeah. What got you into it? Just to clear your mind, or?
Yeah, well, I think I did that thing that a lot of people do, where I like got a Groupon to this place that was like
Nice.
next to my new house when I got it, and I took like 5 classes, and I was like, oh, I'm really gonna like challenge myself and go 5 days in a row, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm addicted to this. So now
Yeah.
I've gone for 5 years, like every day, and I
Oh,
just
wow.
walk there from my
Every
house.
day?
It's amazing. Well, I try to go every day.
Yeah.
And I got a tattoo, and I haven't gone because and I don't have any tattoos. I'm not an expert like you are.
Sure.
And when he gave me my tattoo, he was like, well,
Don't
you
sweat.
can work out, but you can sweat, but you can't stretch it. And I was like, oh my gosh, yoga's all stretching it. So I didn't yoga for like
You're
2
like, I'm gonna
weeks.
fuck it up.
Yeah, because I was so nervous.
I went in the sun immediately, and now I'm like, well, okay.
Did it mess it up? What happened?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
fine. Yeah. Are you gonna get more tattoos or no?
I don't know. And I thought my first tattoo was going to be something different. And
You knew it was gonna be a fucking rose.
I didn't know.
Yes,
I thought
you
I was,
did.
No. I thought I said I wasn't going to talk about it because I'm a little upset because my dog is sick, but I thought it was going to be for my dog. And I
Oh.
didn't get one for my dog yet.
Don't think that yet.
I know. She might
Don't
be
put
okay.
that in the universe.
She might be okay.
I've seen your dog. It's cute.
She's so cute.
Have you seen my dog, right?
Your dog's cute too.
Buckus?
Yeah.
Do you see how long he took a piss yesterday?
No.
He took a piss for. I swear to God, I felt bad. I felt like a bad dog owner. I'm like, why are you peeing for so? Even I haven't pissed that long. He
I've
pissed for
done things where I
almost.
feel like,
I
yeah.
swear to God, 30 seconds. He pissed for that long.
Well, long enough for you to like record it, right? Like
Yes.
yeah, document.
Yeah. So I put it
Yeah.
on the Instagrams.
Yeah, so it was long enough for you to realize that this was a long pee and document part of it.
I was like, wait a minute. We just went to the dog park, but when he goes to the dog park, he drinks so much fucking water.
That's mine.
He'll
drinks
just
a lot
sit
of
there
water
and
too,
just.
yeah. Yeah, and
the
then
whole
she'll
time.
get mad when her bowl is empty. Like instantly, she'll be like,
Oh,
"Arr, arr, arr, arr," and like,
Oh, she talks to you.
oh, she talks to me like that. Yeah,
Oh.
we have good conversation.
Do you guys have it like that?
She's a conversationalist. Yeah,
I get it. How long have you had your dog for?
I've had her for 6 years.
What's her
7
name?
Years. Victoria Barkham.
Victoria Barkham.
Yes.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Do you have nicknames for her? Because that seems like
I
a
just
pretty
call
good
her
nickname.
V.
That's
I call
it.
her V. Yeah.
I call Buckus Bukaki, but that's bad because
bad. That's not nice.
that's a sexual thing,
Do you
and
think he likes that?
I don't think he knows.
Okay.
My mom and dad, so I've given my mom and dad 2 dogs.
Mm.
One dog, his name is Walter, but we call him Walter Sherbert.
That's cute. That's cute.
It's adorable, but he'd bark too much. So when I was home, I would leave. He would bark his fucking head off to where my landlord's like, either that dog goes or you go. And I like my place. So I was like,
No, you
I was like, Mom and Dad, I got you a dog. And
My
then
parents actually have my dog too. My
See?
first dog. Yeah, so I can't get too judgy on
it's weird
you.
how much we have in common.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We have tattoos, Pilates,
I
and
have
dogs.
One tattoo.
So yeah, then I gave them a golden retriever, and her name is Wrigley, which is the most
Cute.
Chicago shit on the planet.
I don't know. Your dog is a Chicago name too, right? Isn't that the Chicago Bears?
Yeah, everything's
coach?
Chicago.
I
Wow,
know.
good for you. Look at you. Are you a big sports fan?
No, my best girlfriend is from Chicago.
Okay.
And she dressed up as that for Halloween once.
She dressed up as Coach Dicka.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you remembered that.
It was a pretty memorable costume. She dressed up as a man in a sweater with a mustache.
I dressed up as
I wouldn't forget it.
I dressed up as Jesse Jackson one year.
Is that memorable?
Well, I had blackface.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, I'm going to write you a review after this
Yes.
podcast, and I'm going to say this podcaster is a racist.
Yeah, dude.
Pay it forward.
Someone tried to call me out on my Instagram. Someone called me out on my Instagram and said, tried to get me in trouble with Comedy Pop-Up, and then tried to get me in trouble with my agency, and tried to get me in trouble with my manager, and said this guy's a racist. Dude, it was a thing I did like 12 years ago, and it was for Halloween, and we were just joking around. But nowadays, everything
it's
is
pretty
so
hard to,
sensitive.
Yeah.
Can't fuck around about anything.
No, I've racked my brain for what I might have said in that class to make myself seem like a racist, and I still haven't found what it is. But one day I'll think of it.
Didn't you you did improv for a while, right?
I still do improv.
Oh, you
I'm going
do?
to Alaska next week
What?
to perform improv. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
What's the name of your group? Victoria
Pumps.
Barkham?
I wish it was.
Yeah.
It's Pumps.
It's
Not
Pumps?
as good as Victoria Barkham. Yeah.
Where did Pumps come from?
We're all girls, and we wanted something. You know, it was kind of, and we weren't even like a real team yet. We hadn't even played together, but we're like, we need a team name, like improv people do.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So we were all in the bar at like IO West, and we're like, oh, we got to find a name. And I don't know why we came up with Pumps, but we're like, that's like a
It's a cute
feminine
name.
word.
Yeah.
It can mean some different things.
Girlfriends of mine, Jay Catapretta and a bunch of them have a show that they run in the belly room called Pants.
Oh, that's cute.
Because they're girls and they don't really wear pants.
That's funny. That's
guess.
that's almost better than Pumps, but we've had it for so long now that it's too late to change it.
Yeah. So have you ever tried stand up?
I've never tried stand up.
Does
I don't
it scare you?
Yeah, I like my buddies around me. I want my improv friends.
See, I did not like it. Have you ever done improv? No. I can't get
No?
into it.
Why not? What's
I
holding
did
you
Second
back?
City and then I was on stage and everyone sucked. And I was like, if anyone's gonna bomb, it's gonna be me. So I can't be up here with
You
these
know what?
clowns.
Look, I've done some like house teams. So I did a house team at IO. I did a house team at Second City, and I didn't love it in the same way that I
Right.
love my girls on Pumps because they're my girlfriends.
And also,
So
you guys get each other.
we get each other,
Great.
and if one of us is like doing something we don't like, we're like, "Hey, go, that's
Move
pretty
on.
weird." Yeah,
Right.
like no, or we'll just cut it.
Right.
But you feel like you can't do that in those house teams because they're also, technical.
It's
and
under
whatever.
their rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like
I love my girls.
The Herald.
Yeah.
And you're like,
no
come on,
Herald.
dude. It's so old school.
No
Everything's yes and. You're
Herald.
like, no, sometimes I want to say yes and no.
Oh no. We say no all the time.
Yeah.
We break all the rules, but it's more fun.
Yeah. How'd you get hooked up with Alaska?
It's some Alaska improv festival that's pretty popular in
And
the
you guys
improv
just
community.
nice, dude. Look at you guys up and
Yeah,
coming.
all four of us are going. We haven't performed together in a long time.
So you guys just gonna drink rosé and do comedy?
Yeah, or freeze and do comedy. One of the two.
Oh, freeze.
Yeah, I think we'll freeze. I think it's cold
It's
there.
very cold right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Are you gonna do Pilates up there?
I probably won't.
What about ice fishing? They've got some good
we're
ice
going
fishing
whale
up there.
watching.
That's dope. Just don't have one of those whales nail you. Like, have you seen those videos? The whales go up there and everyone's having a great
Great.
time.
I won't be afraid at
and
all.
then it just fucking
Sounds so fun.
whoosh, just hits everyone.
Is that something that really happens to people?
No, I made it up. But
Okay, I hope you did.
there's
That was
another
good
thing that.
improv.
Thank you. See, I'm fucking good at
good.
improv.
You're
There's another thing that that I saw. Did you see the video of the big iceberg that broke and then everyone got washed away?
I'm not watching any of these until I come back.
You
I
gotta-
come back next year. I'm not going
Am
to
I-
watch these.
am I
This is
scaring you?
horrifying. This is so terrible.
That's like watching a like a compilation of plane crashes on the plane.
Yeah. No, this is what this is.
What's
Like-
your biggest fear? Like what?
like irrational fear?
No, what is like a big fear? Like what's the worst way to die for you? What would it be? I almost drowned.
Oh, drowning is a lot of people's big fears. Like my worst way to die. Like
Dude.
anything unexpected. Like
Yeah.
I would hate to die like in a car crash. Like I don't even like driving that much. So like something that I don't like doing.
Yeah.
Like drowning, I actually really like the water and like I love the beach, so it might be
Oh my God.
okay.
And it always looks majestic when girls die in the water. They're always
They're
like they're always
it's like the shape
floating.
of water, when
Yeah.
they like fall in love in the water and die together, and it's just like beautiful.
Or actually, no, it's like Titanic when Rose.
Oh, that's
she
a
got
good
the
one,
door
yeah.
and he got the fucking. He
That-
got the water.
I've had problems with that since that came out, but it is what it is. Yeah, no, I think like dying in a car or something I don't like. Like I don't like being in the car.
Yeah.
Or
Are you a good driver?
Probably not.
I don't know.
Like I don't want to say
I don't
yes.
know. I don't know. I
Probably
got a sense
not.
that maybe you're very 10 and 2. You would not want to drive with me. You'd be terrified.
I've been terrified before. I've been in the car with like people and been
your
very
eyes would be
scared.
closed.
Yeah, I've been very scared. I got so scared one time. I was dating a guy, not my like long-term boyfriend, but we went up and for like a little weekend trip up north to like Santa Barbara maybe, or
I
like,
like it.
Monterey
Oh,
or
like a
something.
little wine tasting or
I
something?
don't know what we did, why we
Sure.
went up there. I can't remember.
Almond
but
champagne?
So long ago. It wasn't
Yeah.
something fun like that.
Oh.
And we drove. He had like a Scion, like that little box toaster of a car.
Yikes.
And we decided to take like the windy roads home. And I remember, I've never had this feeling in my life, but I was so afraid that I was like, I just have to fall asleep. And I remember being in the car and I was like, I can't even stay awake and talk to him. I just need to fall asleep because I feel like I might die and I can't be like conscious.
You
for
fell
this
asleep
moment.
during windy roads?
I had to.
That's like people that fall
I didn't have a
asleep during
choice.
turbulence. I'm like, bro, do you not feel this?
I think because like you go to this like fight or flight, and my flight response was just to fall asleep and act like nothing's
I mean,
happening. Like
that's good.
I think that's what happened.
I was on the plane the other day, and this guy brought fucking fish sticks on.
Stop. Wait, this has happened to me. I had someone eating fried catfish and pulling out the little bones next to me on a plane.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. I will fucking crush your head when you
Who
bring
does that?
eat food before you go on the plane like an adult.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's not a rule. We went we were just in Europe with my girls
Yeah.
doing comedy, and we took a tour to like Stonehenge or whatever, and the guy on the bus, he had a really thick accent, and I'm terrible at accents, so I don't want to do it.
Why? You're an actress. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm
you have
also
your
racist,
mask.
so it's very scary. to
God
do things
damn it,
like this.
Alex, act.
Well, and he was like, oh, you can't bring smelly food on the
That's
on
pretty
the.
good.
He was, I don't know what he was, but he was basically saying that like
Italian.
he was like kind of Italian or French or something.
He
but
says, no food on
like,
that plane.
You
I
can't
say,
bring hot food on the bus because it smells.
yes,
So,
smart man.
I think that's more Russian, that accent.
That-
but
it's snilt.
it smells. So he was like, anything hot, like you can't bring hot food on the bus. And
Yeah.
like that should be the rule on the plane. Like you could bring a cold sandwich, but you can't bring hot food. Hot
Dude,
food's smelly.
no one wants to smell your fucking hot pastrami sandwich.
No, and I don't even care if you got it at the airport. If you got some Panda Express or whatever, I don't want to sit next to it.
Gross, dude. Panda Express
the
is
worst
so
on a plane.
nasty.
But everyone has it on the plane. Why?
I don't know. This girl, the girl had the cat. She had the fish sticks. I'm like, what are you, 5? And I'm like, where did you get these? Did you bring them from home? Did you heat them up?
No, this person brought fried catfish from home, like wrapped in a little paper towel. And I was,
Fuck out of here.
I was like,
Fuck
who
out of my
does
life.
this?
It's disgusting. Have you ever had that? Have you ever had anyone bring any food on the plane? It's fucking gross. This
How
guy-
have you not?
People are like, people really don't know about personal space.
No. And then, I was flying to Malaysia and I sat next to a man.
Nope.
Who
Just immediately, I'm not going. No.
It's a hard no. And it was like, and I did that thing where you go on Seat Guru and you're like, I'm going to pick this seat because it was like only 2 seats.
I didn't even know that
instead
was
of
a
3.
thing.
Yeah. So I
Oh.
picked the one with 2 and I was like, this is smart. But I was on the inside of like a 13-hour flight. The guy next to me not only takes off his shoes, which I don't love that.
No.
I don't love
What?
the shoe taking off.
What kind of shoes were they? The sandals or?
They were like
Fuck
sandals.
you. Fuck you and your fucking sandals and your stupid Tevas.
No,
Get
but
a
then he
goddamn
starts,
life.
like, picking at his feet.
Ew.
So, there's all these like.
Did he have socks on?
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
his bare feet.
No.
You can see his little.
I'd rather smell someoone's fart than see someone's gross ass,
No, but then you see
crusty
the little,
ass
like,
toes.
particles on the floor.
No.
Like, oh my god,
No.
it was so much.
No.
It was so much more than I could handle.
I
on that
can't
plane.
handle flying. That's why doing stand up and flying. I like the stand up part. The flying part, I fucking hate. I don't mind turbulence.
Do you
I don't mind.
medicate yourself? A lot of people medicate
No,
themselves.
I don't like weed. I don't really like drugs. I
Okay.
mean, I'll have a couple drinks maybe,
Yeah.
but I mean, I don't know. But I don't. Here's the things I don't like. I don't like people that get up. Click off the belt right away when they guide things.
Oh, I
when
hate that.
And then they get up and just stand on your seat, and then you're just staring at their arm, their crusty elbow the whole time.
I
The
don't like that.
whole
And I don't
time.
like if the person behind you gets up and uses the back of your chair as like a leverage to pull themselves up, it's fine.
Oh, and your whole
If
back
you
goes
are-
like this?
Yeah. If you are over the age of like 75, I get it.
Totally.
But if you are like 30 or 20 or a child and
Right.
you do that,
Right. But I'm like, you're 75. Where are you going?
I don't
What's
know.
your hurry?
I don't know.
Have a
They're going
seat.
somewhere fast.
Have a seat, player.
They
We'll
don't
get your
have much
cane.
time
Just hold on
left.
2 seconds.
They don't have much time left. They gotta go.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Flying, I can't handle. Like people love to travel. Like you love to travel.
I love to travel. I travel all the time.
fucking hate it. I hate it.
I thought that was me.
Nope.
I thought that was
nope,
me.
No.
I didn't even have a passport for like 10 years.
No. We went to Thailand, dude. It was the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
Really?
We stayed at some shitty hotel that was right next to the Hooters, and it felt that actually I could relate to. I was like, that makes me feel at home. None of these chicks had any boobs at all. They were like man boys. They're like, I'm like,
That's the thing there.
I guess I'm just not into it.
I think it's actually the opposite way around, though. I think they're like,
I think they're into
they're not man
They're-
boys. What is man
they're
boys?
lady boys.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's not man boys.
Do you know what ping pongs are? The ping pong?
Oh, no. No.
You've never heard the ping pong show?
No.
Oof.
What is that? I
It's
can
where
imagine.
where you can pick out a selection of
oh wait,
things.
no, I think I do know what it is.
and you can shoot it out of your
their-
vagina.
Yeah, I did know. I just
The lady
I
goes, "You
want
want
to act
turtle?
classy.
You like turtle? You want turtle?"
It's not a real turtle, right?
It's a real turtle.
No.
Yes. Real turtles. And I'm like, where am I, dude? Ew. And then also I watch a lot of like Food Network shit, and I see where they do like, they'll eat stuff on the side of the road, and they're like, this is, this is mystery meat, but the guy's always like, this is really good.
No.
I swear to God, Alex, I tried this mystery meat. I had a little bite, and she goes, "You like?" And I go, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, oh my God." I go, "Oh my God." What the? I go, "Ma'am." I go, "Ma'am, I don't know you, but I swear I will punch you in your face." What the? That was cat. That was like cat tail.
No.
She was like, "Cat tail. You don't like cat tail? You don't like the cat tail?" I go,
No.
"No, bitch. No. I don't want any of your fucking mystery meat." It was so gross. So from then on, I didn't want to eat anything anywhere. I was like, just take me to Hooters so I can eat chicken wings. Well, if you fuck that up, then you fuck it up. But just put some barbecue sauce on it. I'll drink barbecue sauce for the rest of the trip.
That's how I am when I travel. Certain places I can't eat the food. And
It was so bad. We were sitting at this bar drinking and looking at the skyline. You're like, all right, this I can get
you're
into.
like,
This
is
is nice.
Yeah, I'm having a nice time.
Stung by a scorpion. Yes, stung in the leg by a fucking scorpion. I'll show you the picture. It's a hole about yay big. Alex, I'm sitting there, I go, oh. It hurts so bad.
I would have totally thought you were overacting. I would have been like, it's
no,
not that bad.
It hurts so bad. And then I looked at my girlfriend at the time, and she goes, I go, "Is it bad?" I go, "Is it bad?" She goes, "No, it's not that bad." And I go, "It's bad." And there's nowhere to get medication.
Yeah,
There's
what did
nowhere.
you do? Did you go to a doctor, a hospital?
Rub some dirt on it and have a great
you
time.
did not.
Swear to God.
No.
So the next day, I'm like, oh, my leg is so itchy. And we had to go on this tour where they shot the beach with Leonardo DiCaprio, and you're on this boat, and it's so humid, and your skin's peeling off because it's so fucking humid.
It sounds like you went to a torture camp. This
Oh
is not
my God,
vacation.
it was miserable. And then we get to the PP Islands. We get there where DiCaprio did his whole thing. There's billions of people there, swarms of people in boats. You want to talk about trash? You want to talk about trash? You want to talk about disgusting people? Head on over to fucking Thailand. Grab yourself a tuna sandwich and some tea. Bingo bango. Fucking disgusting.
That's terrible. I've never been to Thailand. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, well, we definitely didn't stay in the right spot.
That's crazy.
We stayed in like the most touristy of touristy spots. And then it's so hot, dude, that your skin bubbles.
Oh my God.
It was brutal.
This is actually a place that I thought I wanted to go until today.
No, go to like a private island in
You know what?
Thailand
And you
do
asked,
that.
You asked about like irrational fears, and when you said that thing about the scorpion, or maybe it's a rational fear, but another rational fear is that like something will happen to me while I'm traveling, and that's why I didn't travel for so long. So I was like, something's gonna happen.
We're going to get kidnapped.
I'm gonna.
You ever seen Taken?
Well, Taken's frightening.
Sure. Do
Even
you have any karate
worse,
skills or any kung fu?
I have no kung fu skills,
Okay.
so I'd be
So you're
screwed.
fucked. You know Pilates though.
That's it. So I'd be
Yeah.
like, okay, do 100, breathe in for 5 counts and out for 5
Hold on.
counts.
What would I do in the reformer? What would I do in the reformer?
Like this is a
So-
single leg stretch. But also, what's the movie where they're on a tour of like some desert and some kids are like playing with a gun on a mountain and it like shoots the wife and she dies in the van?
I've never seen this.
All right, well
This is how some porn starts, I think.
maybe then it was a porn that scarred me for life.
You must have been watching porn
I've
again.
actually never. No, I've watched one porn in my entire life.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
That's-
a Scooby Doo porn.
You're a better person than I am. Scooby-Doo porn?
Yeah, but I watched it with friends.
Role-playing?
Yeah, because I was like, we're all gonna be Scooby Doo.
Yikes.
It was a
Wait.
big fivesome.
You like The Bachelor, don't you?
I love The Bachelor.
What is
I
it?
love The
Please
Bachelor so
explain to
much.
me what it is about these psycho chicks that go on The Bachelor. One chick I heard faked an accent because she thought the guy liked
Yeah, no, she did
accents.
Australian, and it was good. I wish I could do Australian accent.
You
that good.
can. You're an actress.
I can't. We already talked about it. My accents. All I do is that Russian.
Nilt.
The Russian tour guide.
What do you want? Nilt.
What?
Yes.
Okay, that one's not racist for me. So that
No.
works.
No.
Yeah.
Weren't you on you were on a show recently? It was
A kids show.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hotel what?
Daloon.
No,
It's
Hotel
on
Duluth.
Brat.
So cute. So
really
cute.
cute.
And you
It's
worked
really
with my
cute.
girl Minnie Sterling.
Oh, I love
Frau
Mindy.
Farbissina.
Yeah,
Talk about
she's-
accents.
Oh, she's funny. She's great.
Dude, she's the best.
You know, she gave me really, really good advice.
Quit.
No, but that would have been better advice. So it wasn't the best advice I've ever got. It was
I've
just like
gotten
so
that.
good advice.
Yeah.
It was because I'm like not good at sticking up for myself a lot. Like I'm just not great, especially on set. I'm like, no, I'm so happy to be here. Everything's great.
No, you got to
And we
you got
were
to grab by
filming
the
something, and
balls.
she was like, "When was the last time they touched you up? You want to go get touched up? You demand to be touched up." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, all right, you're right.
Yeah.
I do deserve to be touched
So
up.
now you're-
I do deserve some lipstick.
Yeah.
Like,
So now you're sitting there going, catering. Bring me Skittles. Only cherry though. Only
she
cherry.
Does it so good. She did it in like a way that was like so respectable. And I was like, if I do it, I sound like a bitch. Like you do it and people are like, oh yeah, of course. Whatever you need. I'm
Yeah.
like,
She's been doing this for a long time.
cool.
She's gonna do my next podcast.
she's really cool.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I told you
Yeah,
were
you
coming
guys
in.
should all watch that. She's real cool.
Yeah, she's super funny. Back to the Bachelor. You guys have bachelor parties, right?
We have very
So it's like the
extensive
it's like
bachelor
the Super
parties.
Bowl.
It is like the Super Bowl every week.
I look at your spread. You guys have the most extensive
Well,
charcuterie plates I've ever
I'm sorry.
seen
They
in my
hire
life.
chefs.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, my friend Sarah and her boyfriend hire chefs. And Sarah
You know
goes
how-
out and buys roses, and she gives them out like The Bachelor during the show.
Wait, so what if someone doesn't get a rose? You can't come back to the party?
Maybe, I don't know. I got the first one, and I've like never been more excited
course
about
you did.
anything in my life.
Of
I was
course
just
you
like,
did.
Sarah, really? You for me?
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
It was just like it was good training for
You
when I'm
guys-
on The Bachelor.
Right, of course. I actually auditioned to be on The Bachelor.
Same.
Yeah, you did, and you didn't get on.
Well, we'll see.
Oh shit. Okay. So
I
you-
probably shouldn't say that. Now I'm not gonna get on.
yeah,
But whatever, it's
I'm
fine.
like, we'll see.
It probably wasn't meant to
and you're
be.
like, and I didn't get picked.
And they were like, "You're not allowed to say that on a podcast."
Wait, do you guys have Game of Thrones parties? Do you have that?
Well, those like we really want to listen to Game of Thrones. They're a little less. That one, Sarah and I just cooked for her and her boyfriend, and
Oh,
that's what we did.
isn't it funny when people talk during the show? You're like, shut the fuck up.
No, that's what we were. We were like, no, we're like, we need to watch this.
Yes.
Very serious.
I talked and we had like a bunch of people and everyone's like, can you not, please? Can you not? You're like, what? What is the problem?
You know what we watched after it though was like some ESPN special about like this guy that was on Game of Thrones that won like World's Strongest Man. Did you see that? Are you a big ESPN?
Oh yeah,
buff?
of course.
You know who he is?
yes.
Like the guy with the
Yes.
that killed people.
Yeah, but he's huge.
Yeah, he's
the mountain.
huge.
The
Yeah, the mountain.
Yeah.
Mhm. We watched that.
The
Let
guy
down.
can deadlift like the amount of 2 cars.
Yeah, not that I'm like a great story editor, but whoever edited that story, shame on you.
No shit.
It wasn't great.
You didn't think so?
No. Did you watch it?
I watched the whole thing. I watched it twice.
You thought it was great?
I thought it was really good.
Okay, can I give you my gripe about it?
Dude, give me the juice.
Okay, so my
See,
gripe
I'm a
about
big
it.
idiot. Like I'm a big dumb idiot.
No,
so
no,
whatever
no.
you put in front of me,
Oh,
I
no,
think
no.
it's good.
No. My big gripe about it was clearly he had something happen to his face. Like he had some like problem
Yes.
with his face.
Right.
And you don't know what it is, and you're watching this thing, and they keep giving you these scenarios where something nuts would have happened to his face. Like,
Right.
they're like, oh, he went on a family fishing trip. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to fall off the boat. And they were like, oh, and he drove to like Denmark to see his daughter. Oh my God, he's going to get in a car crash.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. He just had what, Bell's palsy like last year? And that was like,
What is
the
Bell's
story?
palsy?
It's like where part of your face goes numb.
No.
That was the story. You've watched this twice.
I wonder if I have Bell's palsy.
No, you don't. You don't have it. Is
It's
your
like
face
I'm getting
numb?
Bell's palsy.
You're not right now.
right now.
Are you a hypochondriac?
Yes.
I'm so bad.
Are you
Oh,
really?
I'm so bad. I'm like someone could tell me. I'll even be on vacation with friends and they'll be like, "Oh, I kind of like feel sick to my stomach." I'm like, "Oh my God, me too." Like, I'm so bad. I'm
What
like
if, what if
instant-
what if someone's like, I feel like I'm getting sick? Are you now feeling
I'm
like you're
oh,
getting
yeah,
sick?
me too. Yeah, I'm
Oh
the worst.
wow.
I'm
So that's why you have the baby
worst.
wipes in the car, huh?
I got everything. Yeah. Well, those are for dog footprints too. But
Oh wow. You keep everything immaculate, don't you?
I try. Yeah, I'm pretty. I like
What if-
things clean.
What if you're living with your guy and there's just like his jeans are over here and there's a hat over
It just
here?
doesn't fly. And I was lucky
Wow.
that he understood my need for. He even indulged with me my weekly like house cleanings, and we'd have like certain tasks that we do.
What was some of your tasks?
Well, he would do like the vacuuming, and I would do basically everything else.
What if the vacuuming is not very good?
It wasn't a lot of times, but
We're guys.
we ended up getting a maid, so
Oh, that's good.
it's okay. It
Do you have
was
a
like
dishwasher?
I have a dishwasher.
What's it like?
You don't?
I don't have a dishwasher.
I'm so sorry. How are you
Yeah.
ever clean? Like, how do you do?
I mean, I clean my shit every single day. I'm pretty thorough
That's
with
so
my
much
place.
work.
It's a lot of work, especially
That's
with
so
a
much
100-pound pit bull.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. But we have a great apartment with a nice big patio where I paint all my stuff, and it's great.
Did you say we because you and your pit bull, or did you say we?
Me and my Buckus.
That's yeah. Okay, I did that with my mom
Yeah.
the other day. I was on the phone with her, and she's like, "Oh, are you like coming home to San Diego?" They like bought tickets to go see a show, and I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "We'll drive down probably like this time on Saturday," and she was like, "Wait, are you bringing someone?" And I was like, "No, Mom, me and Victoria."
Yeah. Oh,
And she was
she's
like,
oh.
"Oh."
She's like, by the way, we can call that insurance agency guy. I feel like.
Yeah, no, she's still on it.
He's like,
She's
hello, good day.
he's really cockney. He's like, "Hello, governor."
He's like that movie with Brad Pitt and Snatch.
That's
It's like,
it.
name an ass home can you? What'd he say? He
My
loves
mom's like,
dogs. I said dogs.
He loves dogs. No, my mom. She said that she would find out if he's in his 30s for me, which I thought was a valiant effort.
What's too old for you? 50s?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's too old.
Until you're in your 40s.
I'm trying to keep it within the 10 year. Like I'm trying to keep it like 30 to 40. And I never would normally date someone my age, but I feel like I'm of an age now that maybe I could date my age.
Do you feel like turning 30 is old?
You know, I don't feel like it's young, but I'm not mad about it.
I'm not kidding you, dude. When I turned 30, I had a mental breakdown. And my mom's like, what the fuck is your problem?
You know, I had worse breakdowns about being late 20s than I do about being 30. 30 is not so bad.
No, 30 is nothing. I think you don't hit your peak until you're like 30, 31.
No, and I think I've also looked like I've been 30 since I was like 19.
What?
So I'm like, yeah, now I'm finally
You
work.
think you look older for your age, or
I think at this point it's like appropriate,
Yeah.
but I think in the past I have looked
did you
older.
get any?
than-
Did you get any?
I'm also freaking tall, so
You're not that tall.
I'm kind of tall.
Well, how tall are you?
5'9".
Are you 5'9"? But that's hot. That's good. That's a good.
It's
a good
okay,
height.
but it's it's a problem on like dating apps that don't say the height, and I always ask.
Yeah, but like I couldn't date a girl that's like 5'11", like, and then she puts heels on. You're like, whoa.
Well, I put heels on. I'm taller than. I just went out with a guy who was like, he's like, oh yeah, because I always ask, and I'm like, hey, I have a question.
Yeah, but
You
it
might
looks
not
good.
like
It looks good on you, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, thank you. But
You're
it's
welcome.
not great when like, because he goes, oh, I'm 6'2". I'm like, okay, great. So I like wore my heels, and I was definitely his height, if not taller.
No shit.
Yeah.
Is that? And do you like that? No.
No, I want to feel like a small, tiny flower woman. Like I don't want to feel like
Flower woman.
freaking monster of a.
I'll have to wear some heels with
Everyone
taller
needs
women.
heels. Everyone needs heels.
If you could be in any movie growing up, what would be your favorite?
Clueless.
Movie? Clueless, really?
Zero question. I lived my life by Clueless. Like I even argued for my grades in high school, just like she does in
Wow.
the movie. Yeah, that's how I like got.
See,
through high
that's what you
school.
got to do with touch-ups. That's what you got to do. You got to find to get those touch-ups when you're on set.
Yeah, that's my problem. I think I care too much when I'm on set. In high school, I didn't care about school, so I was like, oh no, I can go in there and argue my way to an A, just like she did in the movie.
And you get straight A's, didn't you?
I got a 4.2. I took AP classes. Yeah,
What is your deal?
argued that way.
Oh my god! And I sing. Did you
just in jokes.
Did you get senior superlatives? Any senior superlatives? Yeah,
I
best
don't know
looking.
what that is. So that.
Like best looking, best
Oh
hair.
no,
You
no,
guys
I
didn't
really
have
wasn't.
it?
No,
I don't even think they can do that now in high school.
probably not. But they could when I went for sure.
Yeah.
We had those. I just wasn't that cool.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't very cool. My brother was really cool,
Yeah.
and he still is cool. I'm just not as cool.
How old's your brother?
He's younger. He's 3 years younger than I am.
Oh, good for him. What does he do? Real estate?
No, don't they all?
He's like pharmaceutical
No,
sales.
he
bro.
very close. He
Yes.
owns my dad's business, which
There
is
you
medical
go.
sales, but
Yep.
not pharmaceutical. Medical equipment, which I think is better karma.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. All my brothers in pharmaceutical sales. Like everyone's just killing the
But
game.
they make bank. That's like a really good industry to be in if
Well-
you want to make a lot of money and kill people.
My brother-in-law and kill people.
I think.
Did you
it's
say that?
Yeah, I think pharmaceutical sales is not good. See, Alex knows what he's like. Yeah, pharmaceutical sales is no bueno. But medical equipment, you're saving lives, like stretchers and EMGs. People need those things. But
I've never heard that before.
I mean, you're causing addiction.
yeah,
Well,
you're a drug. You're a
just
drug.
move to Hollywood. That's no
What's
problem.
the word I mean? Not drug salesman, a drug dealer. A
Just
drug.
just say the mafia,
You're part of the mafia.
basically. Yeah, you're a plug. See, my brother-in-law, he works for this company, Tactical Fleet. That's where I'm in the hat for him. For
Oh,
all
I
your-
brought my parents' company on a mug.
Bring it out,
Oh
dude.
my gosh,
for
come
all
on.
for all your luxury car needs, go to Tactical Fleet, Dallas, Texas.
Oh, I thought it was going to be pharmaceutical.
No, not at all.
Oh, mine's medical sales.
As long as we're plugging
I mean,
stuff.
we're plugging.
You know.
Hey, Og. He got Inc. 5000 last year, my brother, which is a pretty big deal.
Will
for
he
the
watch
company.
this and see this?
No.
No, great, cool.
He doesn't have
We're
time
just
for
we're
me.
just helping everyone out, and then no one cares.
No one cares.
It's a bummer.
No one cares. My parents care about some things.
What's your worst audition?
Oh.
I got a couple bangers.
I'm sure you have such good. I think you have better ones than I do.
I got some
Worst
bangers.
audition. Worst audition.
Have I
worst
told you them
audition.
before?
I don't think so. I just imagine that you have good stories.
Oh yeah, they're.
I mean, I don't. Gosh, I'm wishing I could think of something. I remember one time.
What about something you went into that you wish you really wanted, and you just went in and just took a huge dump in the room?
But you know what's worse than that though is when if you really want it and you've like convinced yourself that like this is the time. And I did that. It's like a casting director I always go in for. I had just gone in for them like a month ago.
Right.
In the room, I read that role like 7 times. And
Well, can you say the role?
yeah, it was for a role on what is it, Young Sheldon or whatever. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
and we read it like 7 times. and I've worked with them before. And they were like, "Oh, Alex, we just love you for this. We're only having you read it so many times because we want to book you." And I left it, and I was like, "This is my job."
Totally.
Anyway, my best friend booked it, so that was really
Shut the fuck
really
up.
cool. Then, like a week or so later, a couple weeks later, I get this recurring guest star for the final season of Big Bang, which is like amazing,
Huge. And
Yeah.
also talk about residual checks.
Exactly what I want, right?
Right.
Like dream come true. She's supposed to be like tall and like gorgeous and white, which
Bang.
is
Sure. Yeah.
a good thing for me. There's my racism.
Which they're not hiring that much right now, but that's okay.
Let's
That's
stop
okay.
there before I sound more racist.
Sure.
And,
Both of us.
Yep, fair.
Got
Anyway,
it.
so I was like, oh, they just saw me. Like, they know what like this. They're calling me in because they want to bring me on
Sure,
this job.
yeah.
So I like went in and just, I'm like, this is the best read of my life. Like, this is so funny.
And
I
you
nailed
killed it.
everything. I felt so good. Killed it. And they were like, and I know them. Like, I've auditioned for them a million times. They're like, thank you. And I was like, oh,
What?
what? And I know that office, and I know, like, they'll give you a slip to come back to WB and read for producers and whatever that afternoon.
No slip.
Nothing.
What?
And I left, and I was like, oh my gosh, how did that happen? But that to me is worse than bombing an audition. Is when you're like,
who's
are
who's your best friend that got it?
Oh, my best friend Sarah. She does stand up. Do you know Sarah Sanderson?
I do know Sarah Sanderson. She
You
booked
do?
it.
Yeah.
We'll have to get her on the
that's my
podcast.
best friend Sarah. Yeah, she's working more than I am. Get her on the podcast. No, I love Sarah. Sarah's the best. Best around.
do you-
That's her boyfriend that hosts Bachelor Night.
Oh, no shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's loaded. Yeah, making that kind of money off
No
like
comment.
Off stand-up comedy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker?
I think he did stand up. I think her boyfriend did stand up, actually.
And then he was like, I think I want to get a real job, make real money.
No, I think he's in the industry. He
Oh,
in
he
the
is?
industry, Yeah.
He's probably like a producer or
He's a
some
writer.
shit.
Yeah.
Do you have any besides Alaska? Do you have any other shows coming out?
For improv, no, I'm going to Alaska and then I'm going back to Europe just for fun.
Well, you know what? Europe's okay. Europe's all right. Thailand was a little more aggressive. I mean, going somewhere out.
If I get stung by a scorpion, I'm going to instantly message you and be like, you
No.
cursed me.
It was God saying, "What? What are you doing here?" I remember. I was so hungry on the plane, and this lady next to me brought like fish eyeball soup.
Where are you
Yeah.
meeting these
Dude, I'm
people?
telling you, I get the word. I don't know why. I had one time a
But
guy.
what's worse? What's worse, eating fish or that guy with like the foot crud
That
flakes? Like that's
that is
terrible.
bad. But this lady next to me, she wanted everything that I had, so I had like these headphones. I took them off. She goes, "Can I have and I go,
No.
I go, well, what am I gonna listen to? And she goes, let me. I go, all right, bitch, you fucking take the headphones. And then they brought.
What do you
They
want
brought.
me to
They
do?
brought tuna sandwiches out on air fucking Thailand. I was so hungry,
This
and I
is my
go,
nightmare.
I go, sure, give me a fucking tuna
No,
sandwich.
I would be sick for like a week probably. I'm sure it's
and
bad
a
fish.
thimble of iced tea, and I'm like, where am I, dude? Get me out of here. We even went to a fucking glow party. Have you heard about the glow party on
Is it
Separate
with
Island?
glow sticks?
No, no, it kind of, yeah. Everyone dresses up and everyone's in fluorescent stuff. And
Okay.
you see it on like E back in the day, like E Party or whatever that. And I
think I watched that show.
No, and all my friends were like, let's do mushrooms, and I was like, sure.
Oh, in
yeah,
a foreign country?
Why not?
Here's
Yeah.
another irrational fear that I have. Drugs in a foreign country.
Awful fucking idea doing mushrooms in a foreign country.
This is why your skin was bubbling.
Yes, basically, I drank this fucking drink. It was like a Jamba Juice. It was really good. I was thirsty. I was hungry. It was like we've been drinking all day, and I was like, sure.
And you're on drugs.
And now we're on mushrooms, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, that was the worst idea possible. And everyone's going to the bathroom. I go, where are you guys going? I can't move. I couldn't move. I was like, get this shit out of me. Never again. So don't go to
Terrible.
Thailand.
No, I'm not going to.
Where are you going in Europe?
Germany, Poland,
Wow.
Denmark, and Norway.
Norway's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What?
I'll be there for 24 hours by myself, but it'll be fun.
You like traveling by
I
yourself.
love traveling by myself. I actually like being by myself a lot.
Why is that?
I think I just don't like other people.
Yeah. You should
I mean,
just,
I love
you
my
should
dog.
do stand-up
and that's
comedy.
it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should. I mean, I do. I like my girls. I love traveling by myself. I love.
Did you see Notre Dame?
I did see it before. I saw it in February.
Is it just incredible?
It was cool.
What do you think about billionaires giving them money even though they're worth $300 billion?
I mean, it's a little. There's some
They
thoughts
need more
about
money.
that. That's some thoughts about that.
Yeah, they need more money.
I have some thoughts.
Yeah, same here. That's for a separate podcast, I think.
About politics and money.
Don't even get me fucking started.
Do you talk about politics on this podcast?
Absolutely not.
Mm.
No, I don't talk about politics on anything, anywhere, anymore at all because people just come out of the woodwork. People you went to high school with didn't even like would just come at you and be like,
It is pretty nuts.
"Bro, what what are you talking about? And like, you're like, homie, you were a dork then, you're a dork now. Like, why am I getting in an argument with you even though I didn't like you 20 years ago? Douchebag.
That's the joy
know what I'm
of social
saying?
media. That's the joy.
That's why I stay on
social media
Facebook.
exists.
You know what I post on Facebook? Funny dog stuff.
Oh, I love that.
Or like car accidents.
Oh, I don't post car accidents. I do post dog stuff. I'll post if I like go to a fun event, like things people can't argue. People can't argue you and your family. People
Totally.
can't argue your dog.
Do you find Instagram like so annoying now that you have to post everything?
I really try to be really active on Instagram. So
Yeah, I mean you have
I
to
try
be,
to be, yeah.
because you have your career. You've got to.
It's sad.
It sucks.
And Instagram with dating can go.
I don't
fuck
know.
itself.
Oh, for sure. Because everyone's like, "Oh, look like you guys had a good time." You're like, "Yeah." When the Instagram was off, you should have seen how much we hated each
Oh
other.
yeah, and then you see like who's looking at your story, like this guy that never texted you back 2 weeks ago that watches all your stories. You're like, this is cool.
Yeah,
so
totally.
glad.
And you can see like you'll post a story, and then you lose like 4 friends.
Oh, that
You're
hasn't happened to me. What are you posting?
I post like comedy shows.
They're like, I don't want any more of
yeah,
your
everyone's
promotions.
like, nah, this guy's comedy's garbage. Get him out of here.
No more promotions from you.
So I post like stuff with my dog, comedy, and art, and that's it.
That's a pretty solid. That's solid. People,
That-
you know what people like? Though people like to see that you're working.
Yeah, but I
They
mean,
love when I post stuff, random like things that aren't even that cool that I'll post, and they'll be like, "Oh, were you on set?" Ugh.
Yeah,
No, but I'll post something really cool, like being
Yeah.
in France or
Or
something, and no
Norway.
one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares.
where's the place you're gonna stay the longest over there?
Poland and Germany.
How come? Because you
splitting.
go back to your racist sides, or
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
No, my Jew side's from Poland, but
Oh,
I'm
right.
going with a bunch of other young adult Jewish people.
do you go to like when you go over there? Like my buddy went to the obviously where they had the Holocaust, and then you saw like Anne Frank's house.
I think we're doing that.
You're gonna go do all that?
It's part
He
of.
said it was
they're
so
planning though.
heavy.
It's gonna be really heavy. I'm
I don't know if I could do that.
ready. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be heavy too because I think the group that I'm with is all like really immersed in that history.
Yeah, no, and
and
that's
I'm not necessarily. My
yeah.
family immigrated before that happened, but
the only cool thing I saw in Thailand was where they had a huge tsunami.
That's
Did you know
sad.
that? No, it's so sad. But that you looked up and like how high the water went.
it's just wild.
It's
and
crazy.
bizarre. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like way up there. Like you even if you were on like the 3rd floor, you were still in trouble.
That's nuts.
Yeah, when we went to Germany, we did Oktoberfest.
Okay, so you've done cool traveling.
Yeah. I mean, no.
It was just Thailand that was a nightmare.
Yeah, but I was also 25 when I was at Oktoberfest with my brother and sister, and we were just like getting just loose.
That sounds fun.
No,
That's
it was
the way
a
you should travel. Yeah.
blast. It was a blast. I mean, like trying to talk to girls when you're in Italy though is impossible because you're trying to hook up with some chicks, and they're like. Nobody you're like, what the fuck did she just say? And this is before iPhones. That's how old I am. And you can't like put a translator between you two. You're like,
That translator is
there.
amazing though.
Oh, of course.
That's like a life changer.
Dude, this thing makes everything so much easier.
Yeah.
And also so much harder.
Yeah, but although I went to Europe the last time, 2 of the countries I did by myself, like completely alone, didn't know anyone. And I thought maybe, my mom, of course, thought too. She's like, well,
course.
maybe you'll meet someone. Like,
Yeah. God, she is really, she's pushing the full court.
she's pretty heavy on it.
Wow.
But no. I got less harassed in France by myself, like riding the metro, things I never do in LA.
I was going to say.
Then here I'll get harassed walking to yoga. I'll get like a
Yeah.
I didn't get anything.
Was that a bird?
I get so
You just
harassed
got
by the
guys
local
in-
birds,
you-
by the birds in the valley, those stupid
You just got birds in the trees like,
misogynistic
"What's-
birds.
What's up, girl?
They're like, hey, nice butt.
Nice ass. How was yoga?
Look at those yoga pants on your butt.
So what's the audition you're going to?
It's a. I don't know if I can even say it. It's a soap. I'll say that.
Oh, nice. What's
yeah,
up?
it's a soap.
You
It's
can
a soap.
you can say
period.
the name of the soap. The soaps don't listen to this.
I don't know.
Is
do
it
you?
General
Do you?
Hospital?
I'm not saying.
It's
Dude,
dude,
look in my eyes.
I hate.
I'll tell you
Yes.
my eyes.
I know. I auditioned for a soap like 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it went great. Didn't hear shit.
Which one?
General Hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do yoga. Mark sometimes takes yoga with me.
No way.
At the same studio.
So that's who you're going in for.
I don't
Great.
know. I don't know.
I hope you fucking kill it. I want to say thank you so much
I hope I
for
kill
doing
it
this.
too. But I've killed things and not fucked them. So
You know what? Just go in and have fun with it, as they say.
Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, just have fun with it. Any questions? You're like, no, fucking, I did
Be
all.
like, I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Are you gonna cast me?
Yeah,
When does
yeah.
this role work? How
What-
much am I gonna make?
What are you looking for? How about that?
What can I do to be exactly what
Before I
you want?
pour my heart and soul to you, and then go to the car and go over my lines all the way
Like,
home.
does this make me seem thirsty?
Thank you for doing the podcast.
Hey, thank you.
This has been a blast. How can people find you on all social medias?
The only social media I use is Instagram, truly, and it's at AlexRose720. Everything else is just reposts of Instagram. So.
And what's the show in Alaska, just in case people want to find you in Alaska?
Oh, well, you can follow Pumps. Follow at Pumps Comedy too. So
Pumps.
those are my two. They're all Instagram. All Instagram all the way.
Well,
I'm a millennial.
Yeah, you're not the Facebook. You don't do Twitter?
I don't do Twitter.
I've had 1,500 followers since 10 years, I think now.
I don't know what I have on Twitter. You can look. Someone tell me.
Twitter's the worst.
I've probably like 2. You have 2 followers.
Well, that's been Alex Rose. I've been Brady Matthews. Please find us, subscribe, love,
Yeah.
Comedy Pop-Up. That's it. We're done. I love you. Goodbye.
All of you. He loves all of you.
I love all of you. All 400 of you. Goodbye.